back to our trade for the week.
Who are you?
Yes, you and I. Let's watch.
I don't want to hear anything.
All right. But you can just keep quiet and listen.
I will not keep quiet and I will not listen.
All right. But I'll still do the lesson here.
You will not.
Okay. So I will not do it for you, but I'll do it for the record purpose.
You will not.
Okay.
That's why you're deleting things in that phone because of recording.
Okay. So that's not why I'm deleting things because of recording. All right. So back to our lesson. This is what Mandela said. Biting your hand.
Go back, let me go. Let me go.
Very real.
On this one.
I beg, I'm doing this thing for a reason. I beg.
Don't do it. Don't do it for any reason. Nothing concern you, concern trading.
Women. All right. So
For a lawyer, let's do another thing.
which other thing then? Talk
It's
now.
just
Just now.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Please start.
Okay. So I wanted to talk about why this week was supposed to be a bearish week in
You
the
don't have
market.
sense. To.
Yes. Now, before
To
the
be
week
bullish.
started, I want to explain it.
Don't explain
I want you
any
to
market
see.
thing.
I want you
I
to
don't
see
like
now.
markets.
I want you to see.
I don't want to see any market thing. You see all this thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate the finish.
Listen now. It's not like before. I want to explain
Leave
something to
it.
you.
It's not. It's before. Now. I don't want it. Just another one. Go on, move out from there.
Okay, I won't just this, but let me just explain something to you. Just 5 minutes and I'm done.
5 minutes.
Just 3 minutes and I'm done.
Check the time. What is the time now?
It's 1919. 919.
9:19. Okay.
Yes.
Nine
Okay.
21.
Yeah, so follow this crosshair here. You notice that when the week started, this was the impulse move, and that's indicated by this arrow line. It moved all the way from the entry candle down here. And of course, if you are following our rules of entry and exit on impulse break, you notice that this was where the impulse was broken at the bearish candle here. And because this was a full impulse move, we ordinarily project that the week is supposed to continue on a downward impulse. So we did our projection line before all this move happened here, and that was what gave us this arrow line drawn downwards. Now, initially we had explained that you don't just do a long-term projection and ignore what happens in the market in the interim. So in this case too, that's what applied. Why we did a long projection for the week was because we expected the downward move to come and cover the bullish move, the bullish impulse. So, but there are two ways that can happen. It can give us a straight down impulse, or it gives us a fragmented move, just like the one we saw here.
Give me my time.
It's not yet due now.
Okay.
Yes. So the fragmented move was what happened, not the impulse. Now the market gave us a structure for consolidation, then went up and they started the move down. Now all the arrow lines we have here indicated all the places for entry and exit. So we enter whenever we see the impulse starting. Now this is something I want us to pay attention to so that you can either enter immediately you see the first two pattern forming, or you enter knowing that the entry candle always goes converse of the pattern form, which means that while we are supposed to enter on the third candle after any level is broken, you can decide not to enter on that third candle. You can decide to enter on the fourth candle, because in most cases what forms the two candle pattern is that the entry candle always goes in a converse direction, which is the opposite of the intended direction for entry. And that's done mainly to make the or obliterate the direction, the intended direction of the market for those who do not have a rule they are basing their entry on. So now, because we always draw a stop loss line, we are able to see if the market doesn't break that stop loss line, you can stay in your entry long enough. But if you are entering on the fourth candle, which is not stated in our rule, then you notice that the third candle gave you the entry, but you allow that third candle to close first, so that if it continues in the pattern, then you can enter on the fourth candle, right? Now, if it doesn't continue on the pattern, does it still mean that you can't enter? No, you can still enter on the fourth candle's opening, because it's assumed that you had entered on the third candle. So that's one of the things we are going to pay attention to in the next impulse, strong impulse we are expecting.
Time up.
Thank you very much.